Nike retail store, Mall of Asia, Pasay City. But they say they got some sales today. Look at that small, cute sign there, and hopefully the sales are big and huge. All right, let's see what it got. Running shoes. Here we go. Zoom Fly 6, 30% off. Glacier Hyper Pink. Nice, clean colorway right there. And we start off with this running wall here, all on sale. All right, what do we have here? Blue, or like wild obsidian. Zoom Flies, 20% off right there. And how about these Zoom X Vaporfly Next 4s? 30% off velvet browns. Clean as well. I like it. And how about the bluish, grayish, blackish? 20% off Zoom X Streak Fly. Zoom X Streak Fly, I mean. And how about these? Zoom Fly 6, 20% off with the green and blue. And some orange down there. Okay, so we got here. Alpha Fly Next 3, Gridiron, 30% off. Nice fabric there. Ooh, what do I see there? On the pink. But here, start with the orange. Ooh, here we go. Looks like a steal and deal. 30% off on the Vomero 18s. Wow. And the orange. And how about these Vomero 18s as well? 30% off. Multicolor. Oh, another steal and deal right there. Nice, nice. Another Vomero 18 with a gray. Diffuse blue, I mean. 30% off. The highest discounts for Vomero 18s so far. How about these barely mint greens? Pegasus 41, 30% off with a black swoosh. Here we go. This is different now. 20% off on this Pegasus Nike Trail ATC on the sole. And how about these? The same. Pegasus 41, 20% off with the pink, green, and bluish gray outsole or midsole. How about these ones? They're like a Jordan blue and black and white. 20% off on the Pegasus 41s. Clean as well. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking big time here. Pegasus Premiums, 30% off. Oh, in the very clean white and black colorway. And how about these? Pegasus 41s, 30% off. Basic, sail and black. And another Pegasus Premium here, like the gray and green. Jade Horizon, 30% off. Steal and deal right there. Some mint greens as well, or glacier blue, I must say. Pegasus Plus on the sale rack or wall. 30% off on the Pegasus Plus. Armory Blue. Nice. How about these University Golds? 30% off on the Pegasus Pluses. Another one. Pegasus Plus 20% off. Basic blue and gray colorway. Nice and clean here. These are Pegasus 41s. 20% off. And black and white, or white and white with black. Structure 26, 30% off. How about these? Gore-Tex, 30% off on these. Sale colorway. Oh, here we go. Pegasus Premiums in the orange. Ooh, 30% off. Steal and deal. Right there. Nice, nice. That's the steal and deal, Dale. That's the thumbnail. Right there. 30% off on the premiums. And how about these neon greens and light greens? Or Green Shock Revolutions. 30% off. This is orange running shoes. Hyper Crimson Trails. Another one of those. Gray and brown. 20% off. Yet another one. Oh, this is Structure 26. 30% off. Nice clean colorway. Blue and gray. Orange and black and white. Structure 26. Bright crimson. 30% off. Pretty clean. I like it. How about these orange? Light orange in sale. Midsole, 30% off. The crimson tint Pegasus 41s. I don't like the colorway though, but it's 30% off on the Pegasus Trail 6. Okay, Lifestyle Air Force Ones LV8, 40% off. Nice tan colorway there. How about these like camos? But we got tan camos, 20% off right there. And who here are the other camos with a nice pink swoosh right there? How about these new dunks just recently released? 20% off the Wizard, they call it. Another dunk, Gore-Tex Light Bone. Nice. That's a unique colorway right there. How about these basic iconic colorway Smoke Gray? On 20% off on the dunks. For the women or the ladies, 20% off on the Photon Dusts. And how about these Jordan Blues of the Nike Total 90? Same, 20% off. And the Triple Blacks, 20% off as well. Or the Anthracite Black, as they call it. How about these Silver on Gray and a gum sole? 40% off. Biggest discount so far that I've seen. How about these P6000s? 40% off. The discounts are getting higher with the gold swoosh. Nice. How about these Cordura? Well, they're the Shox Ride 2. 20% off. How about these? Heavy. 20% off on these blues. Shox. Another Shox. 20% off the TLs. Wolf Gray. Oh, here we go. Max Air. Air Max TL 2.5, 20% off on the gold and black. How about these triple black Air Max DN Roams? 20% off right there. And here we go, DNs again. Parachute Beige, 20% off. Lots of sales today. DN8s. Cool Gray, White Cool Gray. We're getting hotter by the second. DN8s as well, 20% off. Cool Gray colorway. Here comes the Air Maxes again, triple blacks with some 3Ms, 2.5, 20% off. How about these base Air Max 90s, 20% off. Nice basic colorway right there. Fits everything. Basketball shoes. GT Cut 3, 40% off on the light blue and multicolor swoosh. Oh, the book ones. It's the Solar Red, 20% off. Very clean colorway. I love it. Another book one, Halloween edition with the scorpions and everything. Yeah, it's Scorpion. Yeah, for Halloween. That's why it's on sale. Halloween has already passed. Here we go. Some light pink here. 50% off. Nice. Highest discount so far that I've seen here on any type of shoe here at the retail store in Malavesha. 50% off as well on these basketball shoes, the pinks and the gold swoosh. And how about these clean, very clean gold and sail and beige colorway And these Academy pink and white. Yeah, and these Kobe Bryant. Yeah, on sale right here. We got several Kobe's here. How about these? The black and yellows, Protros, 20% off. Here we have another one, the white with the purple swoosh Lakers, 50% off, steal and deal. There we go. This is the Structure 26. How about these black and whites? Structure 26 as well, on sale here. How about these Glacier Blue on the 41, Pegasus 41s? And pink Pegasus Premiums, 30% off, steal and deal. How about these? The Pegasus Plus Barely Volt, 30% off. Nice price. Pink Pegasus Plus Hyper Pink. There we go. Zoom Fly 6, 30% off. Clean sail and black colorway. Pink and light pink. Pink Spell Bordeaux, as they call it, on sale as well. And what do we have here? We have the Alpha Phi 3s and the multicolor as well. How about these grayish blues? Pegasus Trails. There we go. We got a nice and clean light green, 30% off on the Vomero 18s. One of the steals and deals here, as long as it's Vomero 18s or Pegasus Premiums. Another Vomero 18 is the nice light green and white. And how about these 20% walkers?